The women kept getting into brawls, and things just kept getting thrown through the windows. Bar stools, chairs, women, you name it. Stan and Carrie got fed up, and they boarded up the windows permanently. They also invested in a shotgun that came out when things got a little too rowdy, recalled a Nite Beat patron. To date, nobody knows who owners Stan or Carrie were, what their relationship was, or even why they'd want to run a so-called girl bar. Nite Beat opened in 1959, the first gay bar in Walker's Point and the first real lesbian bar in Milwaukee. The bar moved to 196 South 2nd Street in 1962 due to complaints from the neighbors. Early photos show the bar with neon signage and bright storefront windows, but they remained boarded up long after Nite Beat was gone. For 15 years, Nite Beat was ruled by an extremely tough crowd of regulars alternately called butches, diesel dykes, or bulldaggers. They cut their hair short, strapped down their breasts, rolled packs of cigarettes up in the shoulder of their t-shirts, and wore flannel and jeans. They fought hard to make it in a man's world and were willing to defend their femmes, and each other, at all costs. They didn't take kindly to outsiders, even other lesbians. Lesbians who came out during women's liberation in the 1960s looked and acted differently. To them, butch femme identities reinforced patriarchal gender roles and power dynamics. They thought the older lesbians needed to be enlightened and liberated. Young, empowered women marched into Nite Beat and were met with stone-cold stares. The younger generation of lesbians moved on to other bars like Leaded Shade, a hip new women's bar that opened down the block. It was the height of gay liberation, and nearly a dozen LGBTQ bars flourished on that stretch of 2nd Street, forming a gay village of sorts. But Nite Beat's time had passed. When the bar closed down in 1972, butch femme culture seemed to go with it, at least for a time. But you can never keep a good butch down.